welcome to another game in which I'm going to be playing Wukong top lane versus a Pantheon. We have Shaco in the jungle versus a Kha'Zix. We have Varus Nunu versus a Draven Leona in bot lane. And we have Teemo mid lane versus an Orianna. So let's jump in and see how this goes. So, this is a solo queue game, about 1250 elo. So, yeah, not the best of players, I don't think, down here, but overall, I'm just trying to gain elo at this point. So, I picked Wukong due to the fact that he's one of my preferred top laners, and they had picked Kha'Zix already. Otherwise, I would have picked him this game. So, I originally anticipated for a Kha'Zix top lane, not a Pantheon. So, but once I noticed, I was like, okay, I'll just start Flask then, because I know exactly what's going to happen. It's just going to be constant poke, and I'm going to want the sustain. I don't sense many ganks coming from Kha'Zix, because Kha'Zix early on kind of needs to farm, to be honest. So I'm going to play it safe, take the poke, and initially just play it safe. Constantly farming. I'm trying to suss out the way he plays by hitting him. I'm feeling at this point that I could actually, with a bit of effort, kill him, but I don't want to risk anything too drastic. Sadly, he keeps getting his block up just in time to block my Q. I'm timing it wrong, I'm not keeping an eye on his stacks. So, that's my own fault. And then he jumps on me, ignites, and I'm like, okay, interesting. I did wonder why he didn't continue to try and kill me, but oh well. Anyway, so I'm gonna continue to play it safe. I'm still not expecting a Kha'Zix gank, but I did ward just in case. Constantly taking this poke, I didn't realise or anticipate just how painful Pantheon would be up top, but Pantheon currently is quite strong and he's good at stomping people in low elo. I just didn't anticipate a Pantheon, otherwise I would have picked something a little bit better suited to fighting him. But either way, I feel as though this game I'll have a bigger impact than him in team fights due to my ult. Shaco did want to gank, but he couldn't because my lane was pushing. Kinda sucks, but oh well. Anyway, so on my back I bought a Doran's Blade and my boots. Because at this point I was feeling as though maybe I should be able to sustain with just a flask. But of course I'm wrong, and the pain is starting to come back again. So I'm gonna just focus on farming, playing it safe, going back whenever I need to, and just poking him whenever possible. He's gonna just keep throwing that damn spear at me, and I'm gonna take a tower shot because I'm an idiot. But oh well, anyway, so I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna get a ward, another Doran's Blade. Now, the reason I'm getting Doran's Blades is because I do need damage, because otherwise I'm never ever gonna stand a chance of killing him in hell. So I might as well build damage and try and scale. And then Pantheon jumps on top of me, I didn't move soon enough, so I took quite a bit of damage, and now I'm jumping low again. And then he jumps on me, I flash after ulting him, and then I'm gonna keep my distance and focus on farming. I'm kind of sensing a dive, but for some reason he doesn't want to at this point. I was a bit confused by that, considering he would block a tower shot, he'd get easily a Q and an E out. He then jumps on top of me after a decoy, so that he hits the decoy, I run away with that, I get some poke, and now probably diving me would be suicide. Anyway, I don't feel as though I can stay in that lane, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to get a null magic mantle because I want Merc Treads to reduce the stun duration. And then going to play it incredibly safe here. I'm going to wait, boom, jump on him, hit him really hard, and then he comes back for some reason. I was a bit confused, and I jump in, ult, and go for it. Kill him. I'm happy with that. With that, I should have an easier lane. I didn't get a lot of farm before backing, but I've now got null magic mantle to reduce the stun duration, allowing me to get away, or to allow me to fight him better. I'm gonna go ward up, and I'm gonna play it safe, try and avoid taking pokes so that I can poke him instead. Continuously EQ him if possible, then realise that his damage has increased tenfold, and go back, going ouch. Yeah, Brutalizer plus Pantheon hurts a lot. But anyway, so I'm gonna buy a longsword towards a Brutalizer of my own. because the Black Cleaver is quite strong on Wukong, as well as it is on most top laners. So, gonna focus on farming, play it safe. I sensed a dive, but I wasn't anticipating it that soon. I then die. Ouch. And then I get another longsword. I'm going to come back to top lane, find it pushed. I'm going to push it back, sensing a Pantheon. Instead of coming to lane, he's going to try and push. But instead he comes to lane anyway. I'm like, fine, okay. So I'm going to go take golems to get a bit of gold while I'm waiting for the minions to push. Sadly his minions don't decide to push, because he wasn't pushing them, which sucks for me. I'm losing farm due to my stupidity. I shouldn't have pushed. I should have tried to freeze the lane, but yeah, I made mistakes this game, to be honest. I didn't play my best. I did also pick, sadly, something that's not ideal for playing against a Pantheon. They come on me, and then we find a Orianna and kill her after she tries to kill me. Yeah, that'll teach you. And then Pantheon kills me, but I kill him. Overall, the kill on him is probably better, but I'm coming back in. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to get this farm because nobody else is. Then I'm going to try and push it up so I can get the Black Cleaver as soon as possible. We know that they're doing this. I go in, I ult, and then we kill 2 of them, and we take that. We then go straight onto Pantheon after we kill Shaco, kill him. We then kill Kha'Zix, and we then kill Draven, so we get an ace. And we got an ace because our team overall is better for team fights with the Nunu ult, the Wukong ult, and the Varus ult. The only 2 that don't really support us in a team fight is Teemo AP and our Shaco. They're more split pushers and stuff, but overall, feeling pretty confident this game. I'm sensing them doing Baron, but then I realise they're not because they're in mid lane. So I'm gonna stay here, get some farm, try and stop them from pushing. At this point, we're actually ahead, which I'm kind of surprised about, to be honest, considering the situation we're in. But I'm gonna get as much farm as I can and try to play it as safe as possible. And then I'm gonna wait here, go around here, see if I can catch one out, but nope. Okay. Just sort of farm. I have my Black Cleaver now. I'm gonna build up for a Phage to get a Frozen Mallet so that they can't get away from me and I can continuously do damage. They're not defending this, so we're gonna take a free tower off them. We're then gonna wander off down here, find that they've taken their red. Can't really stop them. And then Teemo sits there, and I'm gonna sit here just in case. I'm gonna wait here, see if we can catch one out. And then they're down here. I'm gonna just hang around, see if I can catch somebody out. But none of them make the mistake. And in the end, we just go off and we push down this tower as well. They give us 3 towers. It's like, why? And then Teemo gets caught, and then you're like, okay, let's back off. There's no point staying, just leave it at that, we're fine. I'm gonna go back, I get a Phage. We kind of sense them maybe rushing Baron, but in the end they don't. And I'm just gonna come back here, I'm gonna farm a bit. We sense them doing Drake, fine. Drake's still up, fine. Okay, we're gonna try and take it. Pantheon starts coming in. Nunu ults, but Shaco kind of pushes them out. Nunu wasn't too pleased at this point, to be honest. He was raging in chat at the Shaco. But, oh well, anyway. I'm gonna come over here, take the rapes for a bit of farm, and start building up this Frozen Mallet so that I can do some more damages and keep them still so our AD carry can kill them. So I'm going to play the primary role of really peeling in team fights, or at least that's my aim, because really if I can just protect Varus, Varus will carry this game. And then I'm just going to potter around here because there's nothing to farm because Teemo's taking it all and no one else is pushing. Blue buffs up, so Teemo goes off to get that. I'm going to stand here for a few moments, see if I can do anything. Nothing comes up. Fine. They're pushing mid. We're like, okay, we really should stop them. But instead, for some reason our team went off Pantheon. Fine, okay, so we lose the tower for that. And then they're pushing here. Gonna try and push them back. See if we can get an opportune moment for a team fight. And gonna rush over to Baron. And we get a free Baron. They didn't even try to stop us. Don't know what they were doing. And then we're gonna rush over here. And I'm gonna see if anyone's there. There was somebody, but he was backing off. Fine. I then wander off over here. We poke at the tower. We take it, and then they miss Orianna ult. I'm like, okay, fine. They jump on top of me. They then go right into a Varus ult. Varus then dies. I'm like, but I can't go in. And then I jump straight onto Draven ult. Boom. Kill Orianna with the help of Thingy, and then Kha'Zix dies as well to my Ignite. My Nunu then has a little engagement with Pantheon, and then gets caught and dies to Pantheon. Shaco then tries something, but doesn't in the end, and backs off. But oh well, I've got my Frozen Mallet now. Feeling very content with this, doing quite well this game to be honest. Not the best, but we're coming in quite strong. They made mistakes, we made mistakes, but they made the major one of giving us the free Baron. So Shaco's going to steal that blue, we're going to wander there, we're then going to wander up here and catch out Draven, or at least try to. And then this little engagement happens. I'm going to sit off to the side, see if anything happens. Do this, ult, boom. Protect Varus at all costs, and then going to jump straight onto Orianna, wait for the Zhonya's to disappear, kill her. And then going to hit Pantheon, hit him again, hit him again, hit him again, hit him again, again, and then back off. Don't want to dive him because he would probably kill me. I'm then going to rush over here, and I'm going to take the grapes, and then I'm going to go back. I'm going to sell my flask, and I'm going to buy a chain vest so that I can build my GA so that I can survive in fights. Varus then kills the Draven down here in a fight, and we start pushing in. We take this inhib as quickly as we can, we wait for a good opportune moment for a team fight, go down bottom, start pushing that, because pretty much we're just getting free pushes now, because they're not doing anything about it. So, gonna wait for the minions, see if something happens, wait, see if Draven does anything foolish, try and catch him out, nope. Shaco's gonna stay back, and pretty much just not do a huge amount, then we back off. No point staying, so let's just wheel back, same time. I then sell a Doran's Blade, buy a normal magic mantle for the GA. We then rush over here, Teemo is split pushing, Varus kills Leona, and we start pushing in. See if we get an opportune moment. Nunu's coming in, but I'm looking for an opportunity to fight, because I feel as though we should. And then Varus is constantly poking. I jump in, see both the carries, jump in, ult, and chase down Draven, kill him. Then we chase down the Orianna, she's Zhonya's ults, and then chase her down and kill her. Or at least try to. She gets away sadly, but instead we'd take the Pantheon. Fine, we're gonna push in at this point. It's only Orianna, we should be able to dive her. And then push. Nearly get caught in by the Leona. Leona ults me and then kills me. Fine, she gets caught out, she dies, and then my team pushes in for the win. I felt that overall we escalated really hard due to their mistakes, and we won the game. Their team wasn't orientated towards team fights quite as heavily because of Pantheon and because of Draven. So it was GG, well played. Thank you for watching.